Boom, monkeys. Welcome back to the Crypto Boogie channel. I wanted to give you monkeys a market update. But one of the reasons I did a pre-recorded stream for you monkeys instead of being live is because I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the kit I like to carry, man, out in public and things of that nature. And I can't do that live, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody's losing their mind with the way the crypto market's going, and I don't blame you, man. I don't freaking blame you. I did want to give you guys a market update, see which way Bitcoin's heading. And lo and behold, I do have the fragrance of the day too. I'll show that to you guys because I know that's why you guys come to my stream. So let's go over to BTC, man. Let's see which way freaking Bitcoin's going, bro. I did have the chart set up. And mind you, this is the third time, monkeys, that I've tried doing this fucking pre-recorded stream. I'm so not used to doing this shit. So here we go. BTC USD. Let's click on this bad boy and bring this chart up so you monkeys can see exactly where we are headed to. Okay, here's Bitcoin. Take this off and put this up here. All right. Looking at BTC on the daily. Looking at this freaking monkey-ass chart. You can see that Bitcoin current value is at about 78,674. Or, yeah, 78,674. And currently, the lowest point that we do have on this 80-day cycle is day 71. Can we continue to the downside? Abso-freaking-lutely, monkeys. It can go all the way up to day 80, and that would put us around Monday, February 9th, give or take. So, yes, the dump can continue. Now, if you monkeys have been watching my stream, you guys know that this was going to happen because I had been explaining to you cats that we were at a 0, came and look at this blue indicators here. 0 to 1, we came up to 2, and then we finished the third portion of the Elliott wave, and then we went up to 4 and came back down to 5. Of course, 1 to 2 was very simple, and 2 was a little bit of oscillating sideways. We came up, we made contact with this fair value gap here, and then boom, we dumped to the fifth portion of the Elliott wave to the downside. Now, yes, it is bearish. It is completely bearish. But mind you, cats, there is a silver lining to this. The good thing is that we finished the fifth portion of the Elliott wave. So, can it reverse tomorrow? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, it can. Yes, it can happen on Monday. Is it likely? Let's see which way the market tells us. If I'm looking at the awesome oscillator right now, you can see that the trend is pretty strong in a downward fashion, cats. And it seems like it wants to continue in a downward fashion still. So, an area that we do have to look at, though, is this area here, this red box. And you guys heard me talk about this before. This zone is at approximately 74,000. Let's zoom in a little bit to be exact. 74,436 ballpark in it. If we break past that zone and we continue to the downside, man, it's very likely that we will probably continue into this bear market down to the 200-week moving average. But before that happens, cats, usually when you finish the fifth portion of the Elliott wave, there is an ABC corrective wave. And I would expect that to happen with this as well. Just like I told you guys that we did have an inverse Elliott wave to the downside. Let me turn off all these pretty ass drawings right here. So, well, no, turn them back on, if anything. We have the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We came back down. Now we still have the ABC wave pending directly to go back up. Let me see, where's my fucking ABC wave? Aquí está. So if it's down here, we could end up coming back up, come back down, and then shoot back up. That can happen, cats. And that's what I'm expecting to happen in the immediate time frame. And it'll be a fake out that a lot of people freaking will accept, and they think, oh, the bull market's back on. No, man, you're just doing an inverse fucking ABC corrective wave. And no, I am not saying, monkeys, that we're going to come up. Oh, Boogie said it came up to A, so we're going to go back up to 87. Then we're going to come back down to freaking 73 and shoot back up to 106. It's not what I'm saying, cats. I'm just showing you this for instructional purposes of possibilities of what can happen. Now, mind you, if that does happen, what do you think's after that? That ABC wave. Then we come back down to another Elliott wave back to the downside. If this ends up reversing, monkeys, let me see if I can delete this shit. Hit delete. Boom. We can end up doing, if, let's say we start with the 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 via Elliott wave back to the upside, that can happen as well. But I don't know if it's likely, cats. That can happen as well. And we can shoot back up. Now, of course, I'm not saying we're going to get to these exact same price points. I just wanted to give you guys a visual representation of which way we can go. Now, how far low can we go? If we go over to the weekly and we activate our 200-week moving average, it's down here at a price point of about, you're talking about at about 58,000, give or take, ballpark. If we do go into a full-on bear run, we could definitely visit that zone and even go below. Now, historically, if you look at this measurement from here to here, it was 34%. And this was in the bear market of 2022 when Bitcoin hit that range of about 15,483. So from the 200-week moving average, we came down 34% and we met that threshold of about 15,483. And I'm not saying it's going to play out again, monkeys, exactly the same. So we could end up from here going down lower, and that would put us at about the 37,000 Bitcoin range. Now, mind you, cats, there is a little bit of a silver lining here. If this market has been manipulated, which it very much looks like it is, and I'm not guaranteeing this is going to happen. None of the shit that I'm telling you is financial advice. You can see that we have this red box right here. This red box to shake us out. So if you look at this box, you can see that we have support here on the weekly. 2 candles right there, 2 candles right here, 2 candles right over here, 2 candles here, 2 candles here, 3 candles here, 2 candles here, 2 candles here, and 3 candles here. So there's a shitload of support that we have in this area. Could we recover from this? Absolutely. I think it can happen if they are manipulating this market and dumping it to the downside on purpose. Yes, that can happen, monkeys. And I think that this would be the final area that these institutions would dump on us, or whoever's dumping. This would be the final area we could end up holding out before we start reversing to the upside. So could it be that the fifth portion of the Elliott wave ends down here and then we start our 0 to 1 to 2 to 3 back up? Yes, that can happen. I'm not guaranteeing that's going to happen. But if this has been done on purpose, I think that this would be the final zone that the whales, or not the whales, or whichever institution is dumping and they're manipulating this market, this is the area that they would not let it go past of. Because I think if we go past this area, the burn would be too strong. I've given you guys that example before. Think of a California wildfire. You've only got a limited amount of firefighters to freaking turn down this fire. And I think if we break past this zone, then we're definitely going to revisit this area of about 58,000. My gut is telling me that we're probably going to come up to 58,000 anyways. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably what's going to end up happening, and possibly even a little bit lower to about 37. But nevertheless, keep your eyes open here, cats. One of the things that I did notice on the weekly here, though, is that on the Awesome Oscillator, we've already printed on the weekly 1 red bar. We get 2 more. Yeah, it's going to be supercharged, and we're going to continue to the downside, cats. So remind you, this bars are weekly. You know what I'm saying? And I think this bar should end up finishing up tomorrow night before we print another one, and then the other one after that. So, and I know you monkeys are wondering, Boogie, what are you going to do after we break down past 74? Because 74 is the final zone that we can defend, since we did come down here to about 75,592. If we break below this area here, 74,537, and mind you, this is not financial advice, cats. I probably will start DCAing out of some of my coins because I do want to go buy back lower. And I'm giving it to you guys in spades, man. These are the things that can end up happening. Now, mind you, I'd be vigilant of that red box area I had mentioned earlier to see if maybe I DCA back in there. You know what I'm saying? But if we do go past that area of about 74,000, then I will likely start to DCA my way out of some of my coins, some of my bags, so I do get the opportunity of buying back lower, cats. That is definitely within the realm of possibilities. Now, let's go back here to the daily and show you, cats, exactly. I thought we were going to approach a reversal soon. Let me turn off this Bill Williams alligator. Turn on this Bill Williams alligator and show you the screen again. Boom. Here on the 26th, I did notice that we did get a 1-1 fucking bullish divergent bar at the time, and it was a fractal. But then the next day, which is today, well, not the 26th, this is the 30th, we got that bullish divergent bar with a 1-1, meaning that the bar closed, opened here at the top side and closed at the top side. So if you cut this in half, that is considered a 1-1. But then the next day, which is today, boom, we dumped to the downside. So let's see if we end up reversing back to the upside, cats. There is angulation between the current value and the Bill Williams alligator. But if you look at the Bill Williams alligator overall, you can see that the mouth is wide open, cats. And it wants to trend to the downside. Again, our awesome oscillator has been indicating for almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15 days, about half a month trending to the downside, man. And it's probably going to continue that way. You know what I'm saying, monkeys? So if we do break past that 74,000 zone, I intend to start DCAing out, cats. Absolutely intend to start DCAing out and possibly try buying lower. You know what I'm saying? Probably buy more BTC ETH. Maybe a little bit of more Solana, if anything. But unless, as far as memes go, I would not be holding any memes right now, with the exception of Doge. If we do break past 74, then I might have to freaking start DCAing out of Doge too, so I can end up catching it lower, cats. You know what I'm saying? So that is the market update. That's where we can go. And I'm not freaking sugarcoating it for you, cats. I mean, take it off like a Band-Aid. Give it to you guys straight, man. This can happen. But mind you, cats, I had been mentioning to you that this was going to happen because the Elliott wave to the downside was happening in real time right in front of us, cats. So now, since all that's dumping, I do believe that one of the things that is going to go up in value significantly is, you could argue that it's a precious metal. And that's, boom, ammunition, man. I do think ammunition is going to go up in value. You guys have seen the political tensions that are going on. You saw what's going on in Minnesota and in other parts of the United States. And midterms are approaching. So I expect the political tension to get hotter. And what do people do when political tensions get hotter or bad events happen? People start buying up ammo, man. I definitely think the value of ammo is going to go up. What type of ammo is this? So the tape, this is 230 grain. This full metal jacket, 45 auto, bro. This is what I use for plinking and training purposes. This is about, 300 rounds, give or take, ballpark. Shit's heavy, bro. 230 freaking grains. And I got a message on my Instagram, like, Boogie, what do you carry, man? During the daytime, I like rocking this bad boy, man. This is an HK USB Compact 45. It looks a lot like the HK USB Compact 45 Tactical because it's got the threaded barrel on there. I did buy that freaking aftermarket. Mind you, no, it is from HK Parts, so it's an official threaded barrel from the HK company. First thing we do, monkeys, make sure no round is chambered. Boom. And I did do this prior to the show. And you can clearly see no round is chambered, man, on this bad boy. How many rounds it holds? It holds about freaking 11 rounds on here, or 1 round in the chamber for a total of 12 rounds. Features on this gun. Got my threaded barrel on there, man. So if I want to go freaking ninja, and mind you, freaking 45 can be pretty damn quiet. Not as quiet as 22, though. Got its threaded barrel on there, man. I got suppressor high sights, and I've got a Hollow Sun Chevron optic. Now, which model of optic is this? I don't remember off the top of my head, monkeys, because, dude, they got so many freaking models, so many models out there, bro, and I can't remember them exactly, bro, but I love running this optic, bro. Now, people are like, Boogie, why don't you run a light on this bad boy? Hence why I carry this at the in daytime. The reason I don't run a light is because this weapon was created before the 1913 rail existed. So there was no real light attachments for it. And there is some aftermarket ones I can put on there, but good luck trying to find a holster for that shit, man. This is probably my favorite handgun of all time, bro. I love HK USPs, bro. They're probably the most, next to the SIG 226, SIG 220 models. These are the most reliable there is out there. This is the LEM model, by the way, if you cats that don't know. That means the law enforcement model. And I got it that way because I didn't like really having my doggone freaking safety and my decocker and all that other shit here on the side. So I went with the LEM. And I think it's rocking the Gray Ghost trigger on there. Let's check to see. Let's remove the mag. Let's check to see how that trigger pull feels. Yes, it's got a lot of slack. You can see it right there. But the wall is very evident, and the slack is very light, cats. So I can push it back here. Let's see where it breaks at. Right. Boom. Right there, cats. The reset. is very light. Boom, right there. I love this pistol. This is probably my favorite pistol out there. We could put the thread protector on later after the show because I want to bore you cats. Me freaking threading on the thread protector for my threaded barrel. Holster that I'm rocking. This is a G-code holster from tacticalholsters.com. But first, let me show you exactly where I go get my ammo, monkeys. And this is probably the cheapest place you're going to find ammo. If you find it cheaper than this, man, then wow. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Let's go to SG Ammo. I don't know what to tell you, man. If you guys find it cheaper than this, bro, I'll be surprised myself. I won't believe you because these guys got free shipping. Share screen. Let's go to SG Ammo right here. Boom. Get my ugly face out of here. Let's go back to the screen. SGammo.com, man. Anything over $200 is free shipping. You will see other websites that they have cheaper ammo. I'm gonna select 223556. It says that they have cheaper ammo, but they don't have free shipping, cats. And if you monkeys find cheaper ammo than this, then please let me know. Please freaking let me know so I could go there and pick up my ammo there. Now, what type of 5.56 does Boogie like to buy? I like buying 1,000-round cases or 500-round cases for plinking, for training purposes, you know. You can come down here to about 62 grains, man. I don't really like rocking 55 grains, man, because, I mean, dude, that's great for plinking and all, bro, but for defensive purposes, bro, at minimal, I would like to run freaking 62 grains, bro. Which one do I like? Right here. I like this one. 1,000 round metal crate canister, 5.56 PMC, X-Tac, M855, 62 grain. 48 cents per round for about, if you buy two or more, $474. If you buy one, it's $479 each. Now, if you monkeys don't have a need for the ammo can, if you guys got your own ammo cans, you can come up here and get this one instead. Save yourself like about $20. This is about, what, 46 cents a round. This is about 48 cents a round. So you save about 3 cents per round, bro. This is my favorite place to buy ammo, cats. Now, which type of ammo do I use for my 45? Let's go over there. Let's see what we got here. 45 ACP. Let's type in Spear. I love Spear gold dots, man. Spear 45. Spear 45. Search. This is what I carry defensively. And I like rocking. Let's go down here to the 20-round box. These right here, man. 20-round box, 45 auto plus P, which means it's a little bit hotter than your conventional 45, 230 grains. Spear gold dot, man. They're $29.95 each, man. $1.50 a round. So I'll buy a couple boxes of these. These are my favorite to carry, man. They also have a 200 grain option instead of the 230. Let me see if I can find it here. Here it is. 50-round box, 45 auto, 200 grain. I imagine that this ammo's hotter, and it's probably got hotter recoil on there, man. But I did see some of the ammo testing on this. Let me take this shit off. I did see some of the gel testing on this, and upon initial impact, man, I really like the expansion of the gel of what it did, man. So I decided to go with that ammo, and that's what I've been using as of late, man. That's what I carry with me, bro. Now, as far as nighttime goes, like, Boogie, you're so fucking flamboyant. You guys know the way I dress, man. You guys know like the Hawaiian shirts that I like to rock. This is the pistol that I like to rock, man. Now, let's verify no round is chambered, bro. No round is chambered on the pistola. Right there. It's clear. Clear as day. And this is Generation 5, man. Glock 19, bro. I think Glock made a limited run on these, man. I like calling it the Lisa Turtle because it looks like straight up Saved by the Bell. It is running a Trigicon optic, bro. This is one of my favorite optics to run, and it's got a 2.5 MOA on this bad boy because I'm not going to be shooting it at freaking 500 yards, 100 yards. It's more of a 25 to 20 yard maximum range that I'll be firing. This is a 9mm. Light that I like rocking on this bad boy is it is a TLR-X, the TLR-7X. It runs about 1,000 lumens, give or take. Love this bad boy. And other features that I have on this sucker is I do have the Terran Tactical freaking magwell because Boogie's got big hands. So I need that to help me stop my freaking hands. I haven't changed out the trigger yet, but I did order a new one this, monkeys, and you can see that the barrel does have, or the slide does have lightning cuts on there, bro. But when you put an optic on there, it's not as snappy because it adds weight to the firearm overall. Know what I mean? For you cats that want to see, there you go. That is a chameleon barrel. Yes, that does come factory. That is a factory barrel. There was a limited run of these, by the way, monkeys. Let's try the trigger pull on this bad boy. This is your conventional 3.5-pound trigger. Again, being redundant, no round is chambered here, cats. Let's see that bad boy. Not bad. It's a very evident wall. I like that wall. Boom, it breaks. Goes back into battery. Not bad. Not bad. I do think that my HK does have a little bit better freaking trigger pull in this one. Hence why I did order another freaking trigger for this bad boy. You know what I'm saying? What other features does this sucker have? I can't think off the top of my head any, or at least for now. All right, holsters that I'm rocking on these suckers. Let's go over to G code. This is the current holster that you guys are looking at, man. Let me see. Boom. It is light bearing Phenom Commando. Let's go back a little bit. And you can see that you have these options. Let's go back over here. You go to holsters. You go to tacticalholsters.com, and it'll bring you to G code. You click on holster, go inside the waistband, and you've got two options, man. You've got the Phenom, which is the one that I just showed you guys right now. And it comes with certain pistols with light bearing options, or if you don't want a light, you could just use this. And you're like, Boogie, what the fuck is that claw for? That claw, basically, once you put the weapon in your pants, show you cats exactly what I mean. Once you put the holster in your pants, this clips onto your belt, and this pushes on the inside of your jeans or whatever it is you're wearing, and it just flattens it out on your body, man. I love rocking this holster. Now, for the HK, I've got the other holster, which you guys saw over here. This one doesn't come with a light. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean. Boom. I chose the Eclipse, and you can choose it light bearing, or you can choose the regular G-code Eclipse. Now, one of the things I do like about these holsters, and mind you guys, I used to own a holster company back in 2011, bro, is that it's got fuzz externally, man. It's got that tactical fuzz, so it's very comfortable inside the waistband. You're probably not going to get more comfortable with these when they're IWB inside the waistband. And then the Kydex is on the inside, which, of course, if you have to, God forbid that you ever have to use your weapon, God forbid, you know what I'm saying? If you do reholster your weapon, it's easy to reholster. I know a lot of people end up using the freaking Uncle Mike's holsters and shit like that. Good. I mean, you can extract your pistol if you need it immediately, but what about having to reholster? Like, why am I going to need to reholster? Well, dude, after there's been, and mind you, I'm not providing you guys any type of legal advice, mind you. If you do end up having to use your weapon, bro, the police are going to arrive on the scene. You better have your damn holster, your pistol holstered, bro, or else you're probably going to get lit up, monkeys. That's why it's important to get a very good high-quality holster. Now, I understand I got some older cats out there. Oh, mind you, this is the magazine that I rock. And yes, that does have rounds on it, of course. That is a Terran Tactical magazine, and that's something that I do use. You know what I'm saying? It gives me about 20 rounds firepower. This is 9mm. What was I talking about? Oh, I understand that there's bigger guys out there. Let's see if I can go to RCS Gear. RCS Gear. Brave and Concealment Systems. If you want to do outside the waistband, I would recommend these guys. Go to RCS Gear. Let me click on that. Share screen. Here you go. This is RCS Gear, Raven Concealment Systems. You go over to holsters, appendix, minimalist, strong side. Let's go strong side. I haven't been on this website in a long time, man. And these are some of the holsters I like running, man. The Perrin Light Comp, that one's a very good one, bro. Or the Perrin, if you don't want it with a freaking doggone, with a light. These are my two favorite options if I'm carrying outside the waistband. Of course, that's for cold weather environments or cooler environments. And I can rock a coat under. You know what I'm saying, monkeys? So, yeah, that covers the weapons that I like to carry. Oh, I wanted to show you monkeys this one. I tried to show you on stream. This is the brand new Glock Generation 6 Model 17. You know what I'm saying? Again, being redundant, no round is chambered, monkeys. It is clear. And I was rocking mag, no rounds. Just rocking this mag on there. I also bought it, the Surefire X300 Ultra, along with some of those inside the waistband holsters you guys saw. And I'm probably going to get it a Raven concealment one, an RCS gear, if I ever want to carry outside the waistband. But yeah, I got the Flat Dark Earth Surefire X300 Ultra for this bad boy. I definitely love the Generation 6 Pro. It is completely different from the Generation 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The palm swell feels a lot better in your hands, man. You can also see that you do have a flared magwell. I like that. You can see as well that the trigger is a little bit flatter compared to this trigger, which is a little bit more rounded off. You know what I'm saying? This is a little bit more rounded off trigger. And this one is a little bit flatter. Triggers, this one feels a little bit heavier than this one, though, by the way. It's tight. Maybe this is 3.5, this bad boy over here, and this sucker's about 4 pounds. Type of optic I'm rocking on this bad boy, man. It is the Leopold Delta Point, of course, in Flat Dark Earth to match the magazine. And, of course, I got that Surefire X300 en route. Front slide serrations are dope, man. It feels completely different. I think they did make a deeper freaking cut into under the trigger guard so your hand can go deeper when you're holding on to the weapon. You know what I'm saying? Definitely loving Generation 6, bro. I think it's a far improvement from 5, 4, and 3, bro. I love the way it feels, bro. It is definitely, not definitely a different gun, but it is a, like, dude, a video doesn't do it justice, cats. You definitely got to go check it out at your local gun store. Highly recommend that. Love this pistol, man. I love it. Of course, I do have to stand by on the holster for it. It is a freaking fabulous pistol. What else am I going to show you, cats? Oh, of course, I'm not going to talk about this too much today, but I love carrying this bad boy, man. This is my SIG MPX. Yes, it is registered, bro. It is a short barrel rifle. You do have to get this weapon registered when you use it, bro. When you buy it, if you want to put a stock on there. And it is definitely off the chain. I got that Vortex freaking UHS freaking doggone optic on there. It's verifying no rounds chambered. No round is chambered. This is a Generation 2. Weapon has been cleared, cats. This is one of my favorite weapons to rock as well. Of course, I do have to get rid of this old school key mod rail. Go with something a little bit more modern like the M-Lock, cats. But let's not talk about this bad boy right now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, cats. Oh, let me not forget fragrance of the day. Aqua de Joe. Highly recommend this, man. This is definitely your attorney's fucking fragrance, bro, for the evening. Essenza's great for the day, bro. Love this fucking fragrance, cats. Love this freaking fragrance, man. Glad I got to show you cats my gear, man, and give you guys a market update as to which way we may go. I didn't sugarcoat it for you monkeys because I wanted you guys to get the raw truth, bro. I want you guys to make it out there in the crypto market, man. Be capable of buying toys like these as well. You know what I'm saying? And give you an update as well, man, that I do think the cost of ammo is going to go up, cats. I will try to be back here on Monday. I'll talk to my homie Twinksters, see if we can do some tacos and kimchi or something like that, man. Again, this is a quick market update. No pulse chain, no Ethereum, just straight up BTC monkeys. And you could argue that, yeah, we talked a little bit about precious metals as well. Boogie, why are you doing a video about guns pre-recorded? Because I can't do it live. And I never got a chance to do it for you monkeys. So I wanted to show you cats the gear that I like to rock, man. When I'm carrying out in public and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, monkeys, don't panic. Stay calm. Calm breeds calm as the market starts to dump, man. And just do what you know you already have to do. Do what you know what you have to do, man. Don't spaz. You'll get another chance. On average, it takes about 2 to 3 times, bro, to run through some crypto bull markets and bear markets, bro, before you end up making it, cats. So, of course, this is a learning lesson. Keep half your fucking portfolio in BTC, man, and ETH. You guys know that. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not the sexy thing to talk about. Everybody wants those fun alts. But, dude, you know what I'm saying? All right, monkeys, I will catch you guys on the motherfrickin' flip side.